Yo, what's really good, everyone? It's your boy Debo with Debo's Picks. Happy Thursday. I want to recap last night's plays real quick, as well as offer up my plays for tonight's NBA slate. So let's dive into it. Starting off with last night's plays, I gave out a total of 8 tickets. Out of those 8, 6 of them cashed out. 2 of them were sweeps. One was a 4 out of 5, the other 3 out of 5, and the rest were 4 out of 6s. So overall, it was a profitable night. Could have been a monumental night if it wasn't for these 2 players doing us dirty. One being Jalen Doodle Brown not going over his rebound prop at 6 or his points at 24.5. And Spencer, I got a herb ass named Dinwiddie, not going over his rebound prop bet, was easily achievable at 3.5 or his points at 19.5. Honestly, I was tuned into the Knicks game and the Nets game because I am a Knicks fan and I watched Spencer Dinwiddie. And when you put money on a player, you tend to focus on him more, obviously. So I saw his mannerisms. He just wasn't into the game. He got aggressive in the second quarter, but that was it. He just wasn't into it. As soon as the Knicks came out, dropping threes like crazy, he seemed like he just didn't want anything to do with the rest of the game. In fact, you could see it with the coach subbing him in and out in the third quarter, which is strange for being a starter. But then he missed the entire fourth quarter because, like I said, it was getting blown out, so he see the floor. So he only played, I would say, 2.5 quarters, more or less. But regardless, easily achievable prop bet for him to go over his rebounds, a 3.5. He only finished with 2. But going back to Jalen Doodle Brown. Now, if you know Jalen Doodle Brown and players like him, yes, he's a very good player, but he tends to be a streaky player. If he comes out sour in the first half, chances are he's going to be sour for the entire game. So I use that to my advantage, and I suggest you guys kind of keep this in mind when you play some bets. If it's a superstar like Jason Tatum, for example, he comes out so sluggish in the first half, actually take the over on his PRA in the second half, because that tends to be the case with superstars. But when you got people like Jalen Brown playing and he comes out sluggish in the first half, chances are he's going to carry that over for the rest of the game. And I pretty much assumed that and assumed correct. As you see down below, I did 2 4-pick power plays for the second half of NBA action. And I used Jalen Brown's under PRA. As you can see, Donovan Mitchell over his points and Jason Tatum over his PRA. And obviously sprinkled in with Ingram for the Pels, and I did it again, same thing, and I just put in McCollum just to hedge it, but they both ended up hitting, so there was 2 4-pick power play sweeps, and then I threw in a 3-pick power play for the second half of the Pels and the Blazers game. You see down below, I hit on that as well, so your boy did pretty damn good last night, but overall, we did good on the plays that I gave out earlier, and I want to keep it rolling, and with that said, I want to offer up my plays for tonight's NBA slate. It took me a hot minute simply because they were holding players out because of the GTD status, mainly Embiid. So now he's back on the board. Now I got some players I can move around with. So here you go. Best of luck. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.